football, translation in Spanish, football, soccer. It's a game that was started over 3,000 years ago in China. Individuals started playing with a ball that was made of rock. Japan later made a ball of fabrics. Yes, in most part of the world, this name is used as the chest of the green fish. Football, because it's the use of the foot with the ball. You kick. You're going to see two teams, 11 individuals, and every team has a goalkeeper. What is the main goal? Use and pass the ball through the net and make goal. As you can see, the majority of speeches in Latin America, when they are narrating the game, they scream this word a lot. You're going to see that one. Mexicans, they do it. Colombian, they do it. So they start to scream goal for 3 minutes without stopping. In United States and Canada is the only country that they use the word soccer. Why? Because you guys have heard about rugby. Rugby is running with a ball, but it's more muscle involved. So in the 7 countries that the Rugby Association plays, Australia, Africa, Canada, Ireland, they use the word soccer. There are 3 main aspects of the soccer games: history, leagues, and fans. I have mentioned you a little bit about the history. FIFA, that is the Federation International of Football Associates, was born in 1841 in England. So England is the one to say, we create football. They have been more dominant, but the rules of the game were in England. Nowadays, there are 200 national associations of football worldwide. This is the game that is played in every country. Everybody starts to play soccer, females, males, since they are children. The biggest global tournament is the UEFA or the Champions League, if you guys want to produce. Is playing in Europe, where Spain, England, Germany, all those main leagues play together, and that's the biggest championship in the world. Every league is separate according to the continent. There are leagues from America, Asia, Europe, even sometimes North America, Central America, and South America. Everyone, I don't want to bother with all the names, but everyone has their acronym. Today, as I mentioned, there are 200 national associations. Every country, this is my country, Colombia, has their own uniform and their own team. And they go to the biggest tournament in the world that is called the World Cup. This is the ball from the 2014 World Cup played in Brazil. The next World Cup will be next year in Russia. So let's go to jump to fans. Yes, we are great fans because we were born and raised with the game. Everybody plays. That is the only game that we have, national. Kids learn to play, and individuals spend a lot of money buying the uniforms of the teams they represent. They travel around the world to see the game. There's a lot of people that goes to Spain to see the Clásico between Real Madrid and Barcelona. There is even a magazine. I have this one because my son now is playing soccer here in the United States. He starts last year. And as you can see, there are different attire for the game, and even they are telling you the uniform of the team that you want to represent. Football is one game that is very copious. In financial, the players have a very copious profit for signature with every team. Right now, one of the players for Paris Saint-Germain, his earning is $237,000 This game is very profitable worldwide. A lot of individuals are playing and fighting for the World Cup site. They made, only in preparation, over 400 million of preparation for the sites the individuals going to came. Timothy mentioned that we're going to have something like that next year. World Cup has 211 nations flying to every country to see the games. So they need to have preparation for hotels, food, stadiums, regulations, security, things like that. As I mentioned, you guys need to have a little history. I gave you the information of the biggest championship league, that is the World Cup, and the Champions League, that is the most biggest one. As you can see, you're going to see fans that are very crazy, and sometimes they fight and it's physical violence involved. They are called hooligans. It's a terminology that came from England. They are very violent. They sometimes break windows, business, and they create fires. Those hooligans basically are in England and in Argentina. Everybody is scared of those fans. And yes, football can kill you, yes. One of the players in Colombia was killed in 1986 World Classification because he missed a kick, and when he come back to the country in less than 6 months, he was deceased. The fans, yes, because in that moment we have somebody called Pablo Escobar, so he fixed the problem. Thank you for your attention. I hope so that you guys enjoy a little the crazy game with the ball. Thank you.